In a world where industrial farming has come to dominate the production of poultry, the Amish continue to follow an ancient way of raising chickens for both meat and eggs. They can raise millions of chickens each year, using methods passed down through generations. Their approach to chicken farming is deeply connected to their values of simplicity, sustainability, and family unity. How can the Amish way of raising chickens serve as a model for more sustainable and ethical farming practices today? Stay with us as we explore the Amish way of farming, and don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening stories on how they live and thrive without modern technology. Before diving into Amish poultry farming, it's important to understand who the Amish are. The Amish are a group of Christian communities that originated in Europe during the 17th century, following a split from the Mennonites due to religious differences. Seeking freedom from religious persecution, the Amish migrated to the United States in the 1700s, with many settling in Pennsylvania. Today, over 350,000 Amish people reside in the U.S., mainly in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. Known for their strong commitment to traditional values, the Amish avoid most modern conveniences, including electricity, cars, and many forms of technology. However, they are not entirely anti-technology. The Amish adopt technologies that align with their faith and way of life, choosing tools that support their principles of simplicity, family, and community. The Amish place a high value on family and community, with most aspects of their lives, such as farming, business, and daily activities, centered around these ideals. They strive for a simple, humble lifestyle, consciously avoiding the distractions and complexities of the modern world. This is why they reject electricity and other modern utilities, opting instead for alternative methods to perform everyday tasks, in line with their belief in maintaining separation from mainstream society. While many envision small, quaint farms with a handful of hens pecking around, Amish chicken farming is much more extensive than most people realize. Amish farmers often raise thousands of chickens on their farms, collectively producing millions of birds each year across the country. These birds are raised not just for local markets, but also for large-scale commercial production. Some Amish farmers are even contracted by major US poultry companies, supplying chickens that end up in supermarkets nationwide, though the word Amish may never appear on the labels. Despite the size and scale of their operations, Amish farmers manage to raise these chickens without the modern conveniences of electricity, tractors, or automation. Their methods are rooted in traditional farming techniques that rely on hands-on labor, natural systems, and minimal technology. For example, instead of using electric fans for ventilation, they rely on passive air circulation through open vents and windows. Lighting comes from skylights during the day, while gas lanterns or solar-powered LEDs are used at night. The Amish focus on efficiency and sustainability in a way that contrasts with modern factory farming, where automation often replaces human labor and technology dominates every aspect of production. Their farming model is simple, sustainable, and deeply connected to their values of family, faith, and stewardship of the land. Amish chicken barns may look modest from the outside, long rectangular buildings crafted with wooden frames and tin or shingle roofs. Yet inside they house thousands of birds in conditions designed with remarkable ingenuity, all without relying on the electrical grid. That's right, no wiring, no outlets, and no control panels. Instead of relying on high-tech ventilation systems, the Amish use passive airflow strategies. These include high windows, roof cupolas, open vents, and carefully positioned doors that create natural cross breezes. Hot air rises and escapes through roof vents, while cooler air enters from shaded sides. In particularly hot summers, some Amish use gas-powered fans that run on propane, ensuring the barns stay cool without flipping a single light switch. When it comes to lighting, the Amish make use of natural sunlight during the day, thanks to strategically placed skylights in the barn roofs. After sunset, illumination is provided by gas lanterns or portable, battery-powered LED lights. Interestingly, these LED lights are often recharged using solar panels, not on the barns themselves, but on mobile wagons that can be moved around and positioned as needed. Feeding systems are equally simple and effective. Feed bins use gravity to distribute grains into troughs, while water is supplied through lines fed by pressure from hand-pumped wells or windmill-powered water tanks. No digital thermometer or automated system is managing the environment, just practical design and daily hands-on care, proving that old-world techniques still hold strong in a modern world. When it comes to raising chickens for meat, the Amish typically favor the Cornish cross, a breed known for its rapid growth and tender, high-yield meat. self-reliant. This breed reaches market weight in just 6 to 8 weeks, making it a favorite not only among commercial producers but also within Amish communities. However, the way the Amish raise these birds sets them apart significantly from large-scale industrial farms. Instead of overcrowded, artificially lit facilities, Amish meat birds often enjoy more space and a cleaner environment. Many are raised in spacious indoor barns lined with natural bedding like straw or wood shavings, which are regularly replaced to maintain hygiene. Other Amish farmers use a more traditional and natural approach by raising their birds outdoors in what's known as chicken tractors, mobile enclosures that can be moved daily across pastures. These portable pens offer protection from predators while giving chickens access to fresh grass, insects, and sunlight. This setup not only improves the bird's overall health and meat quality, but also benefits the land. By rotating the pens each day, Amish farmers naturally fertilize the soil with manure, helping to rebuild soil nutrients and prevent the buildup of harmful bacteria and parasites. This method also drastically reduces odors, a common problem in conventional poultry operations, and promotes a healthier, more sustainable farming cycle. For the Amish, it's not just about producing meat quickly, it's about doing it responsibly, respectfully, and in harmony with nature. Egg production in Amish communities varies greatly, from families with small backyard flocks to larger farms housing 5,000 or more laying hens. Regardless of the scale, the approach remains rooted in tradition, simplicity, and hands-on care. Among the most common breeds used for egg laying are Rhode Island Reds, White Leghorns, and Golden Comets. Each breed has its specialty. Leghorns produce large white eggs, while Rhode Island Reds and Golden Comets lay rich brown ones. These hens are reliable layers, often producing eggs consistently for up to 2 years before their output naturally declines. Unlike industrial operations that rely on cramped battery cages, Amish farmers often use deep litter floor systems. This setup allows chickens to roam freely indoors, scratch at bedding, and nest comfortably in straw-filled boxes. The deep litter method not only improves the welfare of the birds, but also helps manage waste by allowing it to compost over time, a process that adds heat in winter and naturally reduces harmful bacteria. Egg collection is done manually, either by hand or with small carts rolled through the barn aisles. Once gathered, eggs are washed and sorted using basic hand-crank devices or small-scale mechanical tools powered by compressed air or hydraulics. There are no digital touchscreens or automated sensors, just practical, low-tech ingenuity passed down through generations. This balance of efficiency and simplicity enables Amish farms to deliver fresh, quality eggs, all without plugging into the electrical grid. Amish chicken feed is simple, natural, and often homegrown. The standard diet consists of a carefully balanced blend of corn, soybean meal, and essential minerals. Much of this feed is grown right on the farm using traditional methods. No synthetic fertilizers, no chemical sprays. If additional grains or nutrients are needed, they're purchased from local Amish feed mills. These mills may look like relics from the past, but they're very much active, powered not by public electricity, but by diesel engines, hydraulic pumps, or solar-charged battery systems. The result is freshly ground, nutrient-rich feed that's mixed with precision without the use of computers or automation. Delivery of feed is often done the old-fashioned way, with hand-pushed carts wheeled down long barn aisles, allowing farmers to monitor each group of birds individually. This hands-on approach gives Amish farmers better control over feed consumption and bird health. In certified organic or chemical-free operations, Amish farmers take their commitment a step further. They completely avoid antibiotics, synthetic additives, and genetically modified ingredients. Instead, they turn to time-tested natural remedies. Garlic water is added to drinking lines to boost immunity. Apple cider vinegar helps balance gut bacteria, and herbal blends, often grown right on the farm, are used to promote digestion and ward off parasites. By combining local resources with traditional wisdom, Amish farmers nourish their flocks in a way that's sustainable, ethical, and effective, all without plugging in a single electric motor. When it's time to harvest meat birds, many Amish families take a hands-on approach and process chickens right on the farm. This isn't done in large factories or with high-tech machines. It's done in small, well-kept facilities that often operate completely off-grid. These spaces are designed for cleanliness and efficiency, but rely on manual labor, tradition, and Amish ingenuity instead of electricity. The butchering process starts with scalding, where hot water loosens feathers for easier removal. Instead of electric heaters, the water is heated in large tanks over wood-fired boilers, a time-tested method that requires patience and precision. Next comes plucking, which is done using spinning feather removal drums powered by diesel engines, foot pedals, or even hand cranks. Evisceration, the careful removal of internal organs, is done entirely by hand. It's a meticulous, skillful task performed with great care and cleanliness. The result is a whole bird that's fresh, neatly dressed, and ready for market or the dinner table. While many Amish families butcher for personal use or local markets, some operate larger-scale businesses. In those cases, birds may be taken to USDA-approved processing plants. But even this is done the Amish way. Birds are loaded onto wagons pulled by horses or diesel-powered buggies, not semi-trucks. This old-world approach to butchering may be slower than factory lines, but it results in healthier birds, cleaner meat, and a level of quality control that's hard to match. So, how do Amish farmers bring their eggs and chicken to the market without using modern technology like trucks, websites, or digital payment systems? The answer lies in a unique partnership with the outside world. The Amish rely on a trusted network of non-Amish middlemen, often referred to as English in Amish communities. These English partners play a vital role in connecting Amish farms to broader markets. Each week, these partners arrive in vans or refrigerated trailers to pick up farm-fresh products directly from the Amish homesteads. They transport frozen chickens, cartons of fresh eggs, and even live birds to distribution points. From there, the products are sold under various private labels or local farm brands. You'll find them at farmers markets, independent grocery stores, health food shops, and in some cases, even supermarket chains, all without a single Amish person sending an email or posting online. In addition to wholesale channels, many Amish families sell directly to customers through roadside farm stores. These small self-operated shops are stocked with brown eggs, smoked or frozen chicken, and a variety of cured or fresh meats. Everything is kept simple. Handwritten signs, shelves made of local wood, and payment accepted only in cash. No credit cards, no Wi-Fi, just honesty and quality. By combining traditional values with trusted partnerships, the Amish can bring their goods to modern markets while staying true to their way of life. When it comes to animal welfare, many consumers view Amish farming as a more humane alternative, and often that reputation holds. In many Amish operations, chickens are not confined to wire cages like in industrial systems. Instead, they're given more space to roam, scratch, and peck, often in deep litter floor systems or pasture-based setups. These barns allow natural light through windows and skylights, creating a healthier, less stressful environment for the birds. Amish farmers typically use low-tech methods, but their approach to animals goes beyond equipment. Central to their way of life is the belief that animals are gifts from God, blessings meant to be used wisely and never abused. This spiritual perspective encourages a sense of responsibility and stewardship. Many families take great pride in ensuring their flocks are healthy, comfortable, and well cared for, even when the end goal is meat or eggs. However, not every Amish farm is a small, postcard-perfect scene. Some participate in larger contract farming systems, raising chickens in barns that resemble commercial poultry houses, minus the computerized controls. These operations still follow Amish guidelines, but the scale and conditions may not always match the idyllic image. Even so, Amish farmers tend to avoid unnecessary interventions like antibiotics or chemical-laden feed. Their emphasis on natural living, manual labor, and ethical treatment sets many of their farms apart. For customers seeking animal products from a more respectful and grounded system, the Amish model offers a compelling choice. Raising chickens without electricity and modern technology presents a unique set of challenges for Amish farmers. While their methods are rooted in tradition and sustainability, the path isn't always easy, especially when it comes to balancing old ways with modern requirements. One of the biggest challenges is temperature control. Without electric heaters, thermostats, or fans, keeping chicks warm in cold weather or cool during a heat wave can be difficult. Amish farmers rely on passive ventilation, natural sunlight, wood stoves, and sometimes propane-powered heaters. But these methods require careful monitoring and hands-on adjustments. A sudden change in weather can pose a serious risk to flock health. Disease management is another hurdle. Since many Amish operations avoid synthetic medicines and antibiotics, they depend on herbal remedies, sanitation, and preventive care. But without access to computerized monitoring systems or veterinary databases, early signs of illness can be harder to detect and address. Marketing is also more limited. Unlike conventional farmers who advertise online or use social media, the Amish rely on word of mouth, personal relationships, and loyal non-Amish partners to move their products. Building and maintaining these networks takes time and trust. Then there's the issue of regulations. Even though Amish farms are off-grid, they must still comply with USDA and state guidelines for meat and egg safety. This means inspections, documentation, and sometimes working through English non-Amish intermediaries who can navigate the bureaucracy. Despite these challenges, many Amish poultry farmers succeed through resourcefulness, community support, and unwavering commitment to their values. In an age dominated by AI, robotics, and industrial farming, Amish chicken farms continue to thrive. Their model of farming is refreshingly simple yet highly effective. Central to its success is the emphasis on family labor and a low-cost, low-debt approach. The Amish farming method relies on minimal outside investments. Unlike conventional farms that need expensive equipment, electricity, or advanced technology, Amish farms use low-tech solutions like gravity-fed feeding systems, passive ventilation, and hand-powered equipment. This simplicity significantly reduces costs. Without hefty bills for electricity, leased machinery, or modern climate control systems, Amish farmers are insulated from the financial pressures that often burden larger commercial farms. Family labor is another key factor in the model's success. Children are involved in gathering eggs, and parents take responsibility for feeding and tending to the flock. This communal effort fosters a strong sense of pride and responsibility in each family member, contributing to the farm's overall success. The Amish approach values self-sufficiency, where every task, from raising chickens to marketing the products, is handled within the family unit. When economic hardships arise or the price of fuel spikes, Amish farmers have an edge. With fewer financial obligations and less reliance on external systems, they can weather financial storms better than industrial farms burdened with large loans and high overhead costs. This resilience, born out of simplicity and tradition, has allowed Amish chicken farms to remain a thriving model, even in the modern age. The Amish way of raising chickens offers valuable lessons in a world where industrial farming often dominates the conversation. The most profound lesson is that modern technology doesn't always equate to better farming. Sometimes hands-on care and traditional methods can yield superior results. The Amish approach, with its emphasis on self-sufficiency and hard work, proves that it's possible to grow food sustainably without relying on high-tech shortcuts or massive industrial operations. In contrast to factory farming, where efficiency often trumps animal welfare, Amish farms are based on respect for the land and animals. The values of family, faith, and labor are integral to their farming philosophy, ensuring that each chicken is cared for thoughtfully and treated humanely. While their methods may not be flawless, such as the challenges they face with temperature control and disease management, they offer a glimpse into a quieter, more deliberate way of life that prioritizes ethical practices and sustainability. The Amish model challenges us to reconsider our food systems, especially in an era dominated by factory farms and food safety concerns. In a time when recalls and health risks seem all too common, the Amish way, rooted in simplicity and care, stands as a reminder that it is possible to feed millions without relying on noisy machines and complex technologies. And perhaps in today's fast-paced world, that's something worth celebrating. The Amish may avoid modern conveniences, but their chicken farming methods prove that tradition, hands-on care, and simple tools can still feed thousands, ethically, sustainably, and effectively. From barn to market, every step reflects their deep-rooted values of faith, community, and stewardship of the land. But what can the modern world learn from a community that lives and thrives without modern tools? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.